Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Bolo Biggs. Welcome back to the Highway Life. Welcome back to the code. How y'all been? So, a lot's been going on with my life, working and personal life. So, that's why I've been ghost for a while. But the great news is Joey Smalls is now living with me every other week. But in order to do so, I had to get a spot about 3 or 4 counties over, 2 major highways. So I'm on the road 2.5, 3 hours a day, and then I'm back in Manasco every other week. So the limited time and the limited opportunities to work on the bus have been slowing down progress. But like I said, great news. Joey Smalls is living with me every other week now. I'm gonna do a quick tour of where I'm at stage-wise on the bus, and then show you what I'm working on. So let's go. That's right, 27 ice cold degrees. Quick walkthrough. Desk is ready for a countertop. A chair. Turn into a dining table. Just need a countertop. Galley's back in place. Thank you, Rubino. Had to switch up the stove top. Had a tough time with the old one. Kitchen sink needs to be plumbed in. Put the drawers back in. Got the heat on blast. Still don't know what I'm doing there. Couch is ready to go back in. Electrical panels up next, maybe. Wall. Partition wall done. Gotta find a close-off system. Gotta place the bed framing back in. This window's done. Storage is done. Rear view. Got a lot of space. Pretty happy with it. Garage area storage. More garage area storage. Alright guys, today I am working on closing off the garage area from the bedroom. This wall here that goes to the garage area, I put a leg on each side. I had to piece it together, obviously, because I couldn't frame it up and then place it, because it would have been so much tougher, being that the sidewall is already in place and the irregularly, big word, measurements. So basically I pieced it together. I got the 2x3 on the bottom there for back support. One there also for back support. And what I did was do a framing for my window. So that way when there is a wall, I can just open the window and I have a window. So that I can still get, a view and some sunlight. The top part is going to be my cabinet, as you can see. I am placing the board from the top side. I can use the bottom if I want to hang things in the garage area. So this entire section here will be closed off, and this will have a window system plus my cabinet. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the cabinet opening downwards or upwards. The other reason why I am doing a window, besides getting a nice view, when I open this, I'm using it as a laundry chute also, so I can just throw clothes back there right into a basket and just close it. And here's your driver's side, which is the head side. Same system. I'm going to have this cabinet open upwards and one full cabinet door, because I need to be able to quickly slide in and slide out my rifle, and that would be a tough time if I did a sliding or a 2-part cabinet door. Other support up top, it's going to help the board not warp when it is laying against it, which will also help when I put my lock system in on both sides. This board is cut and ready to go. I had to notch 2 spots to accommodate for the thick part of this pipe that holds my bus electric wires. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this one. I've already placed this board for the passenger side. I'm gonna pre-drill my holes so my plywood doesn't crack. I had a tough time with my window bedroom framing being in the way. This is going to get covered with a board, so you won't see that. But I wanted to explain what all those scuff marks are. So this window here is the only window on the bus that will have a fixed hinge system board cover. So that way I can open and close if I want a view. But being that that framing trim sticks out a little bit further, when I try to open it, I scuff the shit out of that. So I'm gonna take about a 1/4 inch off here and realign my white trim so that it, you know, completes it nicely. One of the reasons why I decided to build a cabinet was so that when I do have this open, it will have something to attach to. Probably gonna either use a magnet system or maybe a clip or a hinge. In my cabinet here, I did this facing standing upwards so that it has a lip so nothing, you know, could move around and shift and knock the door open. It works really well that way. But also there's a lip back here. I left a gap because when my wires come through, it's gonna hide behind here all the way around, come through. The wiring will continue. I'll probably have to drill here once the board's in place, run a track behind here, and it'll go through there to get to the passenger side. This side is how the hell am I gonna address here, right? So I think I'm actually gonna take the hinge off of there and split that window so that I can open this from the inside of the bedroom where my wall goes all the way over, so that there's no air draft or airflow, and then split the other window on the other side. Or I can go ahead and just fix this, fix or whatever, make it a permanent close off, but with the ability of unscrewing it if I need to fix the glass window. I went ahead and put a 2x3 up top so that I can drill my board to close that off from the rear side, because I need this little bit of a gap pocket to run the rest of my wires across, and then that'll get a board from this side to hide that. This is what it looks like from the other side. I had to give myself a little bit of a lip so when I place my board, I have something to fasten to. Got the clamps in place just to help me out with an extra few hands. The reason why I do pre-drill my ply boards, when you get close to the edge to put a screw in, it puts a lot of stress on the actual board, and the little particles start to crack and kind of lift itself up. So I'm gonna clean this up with a sander, so I don't lose too much of that wooden tiny pieces. I will bead along these areas here just to make sure I have a good nice sealed. Finish sanding this down, and then I'll hit it with some paint down the road. Remember the board that I made to close off the front and the back here in the weird looking cut on both sides a few episodes back? I had to hold off on placing it because I forgot about my cabinet system. It's already cut. Remember the boards are already cut, so all I have to do is just cut off the top piece, and then I can place my board. This was the track that I was originally going to use, that little pocket there, but I've actually decided to use the one on top. That way there's protection for my wires instead of just this board here. It's going to be up here, but I am still going to place a board, which will probably only be about a 1/4 inch, just to hide the wires. So the board will come up to about this much, and the wires will be tucked behind there. The one through there. I'll close this pocket area off here, again, to eliminate air draft. This is what I was talking about as far as why I need to cack so that there's no airflow. But this is ready for the rest of the wall. Before I continue to put the face boards on for the cabinet, this is the open shelf system I was talking about. I've come out 5.5 inches, and then the thickness of the 2x3 will cap it off, and then I'll use probably a thin board for the bottom, and maybe like a, I don't know, a fencing face cover for that. That side's almost on. give it a nice snug fit. So I got a hanger there, one here in the middle so that I don't get any warping, and of course one in it there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drill this in from the front. The open shelf system will pretty much look like that, and then I'll have maybe some sort of fencing that comes up to about here. Not sure yet. Continuing along, I have a lot of spare pieces of wood, and being that these boards here will not be seen because I'm using these finished boards afterwards, I'm piecing the wall itself together, the window frame together, pretty much all around. As you can see, there's no point in me going buy more wood if I have scrap pieces lying around, because it's not going to get seen anyway. To show you where I'm at so far, sorry for the glareness, guys. Got my window, my cabinet door pocket ready to go. I made sure that it was completely squared off, so when I do cut that board, it'll fit nice and perfectly. Had a tough time in that corner. I didn't realize I was hitting a screw that's behind there. This is ready. These boards here I've pre-cut. It's just gonna go underneath there, and then it'll get a finished board. Same thing on this side. So I went ahead and put that board back up. I cut that 1/4 inch off, put the hinges back on. I had to steal a piece of that latch locking system because I had to repair that. I went ahead and moved my latch over, added another one so that when I cut that board, I can open it from this side, and the other half will be open from the other side. Anyways, so let's get back to this. This is in place. Let me show you how it works. So if I want some sunlight, if I want to sleep with the window open, all I have to do is open it, and this will get locked into place with a magnet, I think. But as you can see, it clears it now. And then I can close it and put it in place. This is temporarily in place. This is actually the cabinet door, again without the finished board. All I did was use my nail gun to put a short nail so that it holds it in place. Because I need to figure out this cut so that it blocks that back compartment to this area. Just need to place those 2 boards there that I'm connecting together to go underneath there. Wrapping around. That is the foot of the bed. That middle piece rectangle there, that is the cabinet for the up top. This is the window for the garage area. And I just need to put one more piece there to show you exactly how this is going to work. So I'm going to use those hinges, place them up top on each side, and then this will open just like this. Sorry guys. Same thing for the window and for this one. Alright guys, so I'm gonna call it for this episode. It's Christmas Eve. I gotta get out of here. Can't believe I've been here this long. I'm pretty much done with everything. Just need to cut that bottom piece before I get out of here for underneath the window. The corner piece where I have to split the window and then go all the way over, I'll have to figure out maybe tomorrow. I'll place this bottom shelving for the bottom. What else? I can't place my locks and my latches yet because hinges yet. I have to cut up the beaded board for the finished look. Pretty much the same concept all around. But I am pretty much complete as far as showing you guys. I'm pretty happy with the results. It was time consuming, but I'm using every compartment I can get. Anyways, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you celebrate, enjoy it with your loved ones. Be good to each other. Your boy Big loves you. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Deuces. Pew, pew, pew. And thanks for watching.